Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess if you're new. Hi, I'm Jess and welcome back to everybody else. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I've been a little bit MIA, but I'm excited. I'm back. I'm doing hand things. Stop it. But I'm excited. I am doing a very exciting video today, so let's dive right on in, shall we? First up, I just want to say I am in a bit of a new filming setup. I think I like it. For now, I do have a lot of DVDs at the back, so we're rolling with the new space. I don't know if it'll be it, but it's it for now. But yeah, I am excited because I'm doing a shoe review today. Am I a shoe vlogger now? Maybe. But let's talk shoes, shall we? I was sent a pair of the Comfi Flats by Empress Australia. They are an Australian shoe company that I am absolutely in love with. Let me just tell you, I am literally in love with. I'm not a shoe person as such, but I've got feet. Most of us have feet. And I really feel like these need to be talked about. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be talking to you today about shoes. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the company themselves. As you can tell, I have worn these quite a fair bit already. Then I'm gonna give you a bit of backstory about my feet and why I've got an important message about these shoes. And yeah, that I'll give you my thoughts on the shoes. But I might do the backstory first. So I have feet issues. I was actually born premature as a baby. I was born roughly 7 weeks prem, and I was also born with feet turned in like that. Not the typical pigeon toe as what everybody always kind of suggests when I tell them that, but it's a long story. But I also have had toes that were crossed over like that on either foot, and so I had feet reconstruction when I was a baby, but they stuffed up the process of it and my foot actually overcorrected the other way. And so when I was 16, I had to have another feet reconstruction because they thought that my feet would have stopped growing. They didn't stop growing actually until I was 18, so that's fun. But yeah, I had to have another foot surgery then, and from all the foot surgeries, I've got lymphedema in both of my legs, so bilateral lymphedema, and I have nerve damage as well. So bit of feet complications there. I typically live in sneakers or extremely comfy sandals, but I can never find. Also, I forgot to mention with my feet story, I have big feet. I am a size 10 when my feet aren't swollen, and when I am swollen, I get to about a size 11. And I also have flat, wide feet, so it's really hard finding nice looking shoes that are cute, that aren't sneakers. I'm always constantly in sneakers, which drives my partner up the wall, especially if we're going out somewhere nice. But yeah, the fitting issue is an issue. We'll just say that. When Empress Australia reached out to me, I was really excited because these are actually a really nice looking shoe. And that's what I wanted to talk about next. They wanted to actually create a company. They're two brothers, they're in Australia. They wanted to create a shoe because they couldn't find a comfortable shoe for their elderly mother that was affordable, stylish, and most of all comfortable. Because most comfortable shoes are, let's be real, fugly. I've tried a few brands in the past, didn't like them, and that's why I always resort back to sneakers, because at least sneakers, they're decent looking and they're comfortable. And this is where I was really impressed with these shoes because they're actually really quite nice to look at. They're like almost a ballet style shoe. The leather actually helps mold around your foot very comfortably. It's a very soft leather. What I love about Empress Australia too is that the leather that they do use is actually sustainable. It comes from a byproduct of a leather that would otherwise be thrown out. And I think that's really cool. Like, I know a lot of people don't like leather if you're vegan, etc. But I do feel like this is a sustainable way of having a shoe, because leather is generally a long-lasting product, so I'm going to be having these shoes for a long time. The size I chose was a 10, and it was also in the wide fit, because as I said, I do have wider feet. Their toes are actually wider than most shoes, I find, for the comfortability factor, and they're not narrow or squishy, because I do get nerve damage in my toes, and I was worried about them being too pointy. Most shoes I find that are designed for women are quite that pointed toe style, which isn't always great for everybody. But this one is a wide enough shoe. What I do think, because they did come with the insoles, I don't actually wear the insoles, because the insole that they came with do actually take up a lot of room in the shoe. If I was to have had the insole, I should have sized up to a size 11. They do actually go up to size 12, which I think is fantastic, because not everybody has petite feet. But yeah, I actually really do like it. The heel is quite soft. It does not rub up against the heel, which is a big factor on me. And I also like that they fit quite low on the foot, but they still give a lot of good support. Shoes actually retail for $150, and I think for a leather shoe that's actually really decent. And how they keep their prices so low is that they don't have any physical storefronts, so they're not paying, you know, extra staff, etc., on having to, you know, up the shoe price. So I think $150 for a leather pair of shoes that are actually made really well. They're really nice and sturdy. As you can see, I have worn them a lot, so excuse that, but the sole is quite decent. They do claim to have some technology in the sole. I'll put up some information somewhere here in a little slide, but you can see here I've worn these so many times already that the Empress logo is rubbing off, which is saying a lot about me and these shoes. So Empress Australia, as I said, they are an Australian brand. They use sustainable leather, and they only have two pairs of, or two styles of shoes on their website, which I think is really good, because I'm trying to be more aware about what I do purchase, etc. And I don't, it's good if you're on the more sustainability like side of things, or minimalist side of things, because you don't always have to rush out and buy all the new style of shoe. They have a really well thought out couple of shoe lines on their site. They have great colors in them. I believe that there are 7 shades in the Comfi Flat, which is the one that I have. I chose black because black is superior, I believe, and goes with pretty much everything. And I believe the other style of shoe they have 4 shades, and the other style of shoe is a sandal, which I'll put a little. Delivery was really quick. I believe it came from New South Wales, and even in the pandemic, because we were just in a lockdown when they sent these to me, so I've had these for a little while now, and the shipping was really, really fast. It was all packaged really nicely and displayed nicely, or presented nicely. I'll put a little insert here of an unboxing that I did. But yeah, I'm really quite happy with these shoes. I've been wearing them non-stop. I've not had any feet pain at all. I'm not going to say that these won't stop any feet pain at all that you have, but for me, with lymphedema and the nerve pain that I get, the nerve damage, I have found that since wearing these shoes, I think because of the support that I get from the cushioning, it has actually lessened the pain that I have a lot. I also get ingrown toenails quite a lot. I know TMI, but it is what it is. Not that I'm saying that these shoes will stop your ingrowns, but I do find that certain shoes are more likely to cause ingrowns depending on your feet and that kind of thing. And I find that because these are fitted really well, I have been having less issues with ingrown nails. As I said, I have been wearing these quite a lot. I will insert little photos here so that you can see some of the outfits that I have worn them with. I just want to thank you, Empress Australia, for sending me these shoes to review. They're a really good shoe. I really like them, and just because they sent them to me, all my opinions are my own. I do not get swayed just because it was gifted to me. That's my clock in the background. I'll insert a little clip of me walking around and demoing the shoe because I don't know what else to do with the shoe. Instead of just holding it up. But I am really impressed with how they are made, how they feel. It's such nice leather. It's a brilliant shoe. And I think that's all I have to say about them, to be honest. So let me know if you like fashion videos, anything like that. And I am getting back into more content again, so thank you so much for sticking around this far. And don't forget to thumbs up the video, it really does help me out. Subscribe, as I am a small YouTuber, and it does also again help me out. I think that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!